Good morning, Josh. This is Jen. How are you?
Good morning, Jen. I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
Doing very well. I mean, a little rainy here in Kansas City, but other than that, starting out pretty well. Now, what are you looking at? What's around you right now?
I've got a sunny day right now in New York. We've had the longest winter imaginable, and now suddenly it's quite beautiful out. I do like the rain. I grew up in Los Angeles, so I always enjoy the rain. So I would say enjoy curling up with an interview, and hopefully you've got some cozy socks on.
Now, that sounded like a lyric. Just enjoy the rain. It sounds like you're heading somewhere with that.
Sounds like one of those books on tape you get an infomercial for at 2 in the morning. Let Josh Groban soothe you to sleep.
Now, I have to tell you, so we already have given away some tickets to your show. You're going to be in Kansas City at Starlight Theater July 22nd, which it's a fantastic outdoor venue. That's going to be a great night.
It is.
But we gave away tickets back in January, and I'm telling you, we got some of the greatest ratings we've had in over a year, sincerely, during the time that we gave away those tickets for your show.
Oh, man, I am honored. I'm so glad. First of all, thank you for doing that. I hope that, was there a quiz? How did you win? How do I win tickets to see myself at Starlight?
I feel like we did Caller 12. I feel like we went fairly basic with those.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, I mean, huge. People are very excited. First of all, excited to get back to shows at all, I'm sure, for you.
Yeah. It's such a beautiful venue. I've got such amazing memories performing at Starlight. And, if it doesn't rain, I don't think it will. The summer nights there are just unbelievable. And it's nice to hear that because, we all have felt like we're just kind of spinning in our own little kind of hamster balls. And, hamster, I can't believe I said hamster balls in the air. But you know what I mean? The ball, the plastic, the plastic
wheel,
ball,
the hamster wheel.
Yeah, you can, yeah. Abort. But this is it's a time when we're all just so excited to just see people again and to perform these songs. We released an album in the middle of a pandemic, which I don't recommend. Right. And to be able to sing them live is going to be a blast.
Now, what cities stand out to you? And you don't have to say Kansas City because you're talking to us, but is there a place where you're like, oh man, I have to go get like the pot roast nachos at this place, or I have to go to this museum? What stands out to you?
Well, I mean, that's the amazing thing about touring. And one of the things I miss about kind of the wanderlust of getting out on the road is that every city that you're in, I try to get out of the hotel and explore. And if it's summer, I try to go see baseball games and I try to go to the local haunts and just we live in such a diverse, incredible country. And so to be able to take a road trip along the way and be able to see people and meet people and explore what makes each city tick is a gift. Travel is a total gift. And so I try to get out and explore as much as I can.
Now, I have to say, when I first heard that we had the chance to talk to you this morning, I was like, oh man, he seems like such a sweet guy, because I saw your episode of Celebrity IOU where you helped give your bandmate Mark a very cool house renovation. Yeah. Now, was that something that you were like, oh man, I want to do, do you like doing that kind of work? Or was it just that you loved him so much you wanted to do it?
Well, it's both. I mean, when they, that show's cool because when they came to us and said, we'd love to be able to help somebody special in your life with a really awesome renovation, Mark is one of those guys, my pianist, for those that don't know my band. He's an incredible player. He's versatile. He plays with such passion, and he's a humble guy. He never asks for anything. So, to be able to, to give him something that he wasn't expecting, to be able to surprise him and work on that. And also the fun of renovating is you also got to do a little demo, demolition. So taking a hammer to his pool and stuff like that was really a lot of fun. I got to say, I got the bug.
And then you were also on one of my favorite shows of all time, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And I don't know if you get this question fairly often, but is it true that you like your ladies to pop?
You know what? Who doesn't?
Right.
It's, sometimes they write, it's so interesting when my name is used in a show, and in this case, I know those guys. So it was kind of an inside joke that they were using my name. And then I was like, you got to let me just come on and do something with Sweet D. And so we had some fun with it. But yeah, it's so funny how my name is used sometimes, almost like an alter ego caricature of myself, sometimes written in TV shows, which is amusing, to say the least.
I feel like they could add some songs from Harmony into an episode. It seems like those would lend themselves to a show.
I think they could and they should. They've had an amazing run, and they're one of my favorite shows on television. So it was an honor to be part of Sweet is a fantasy.
Now, I was listening to some of the Harmony songs, just going through the album again this morning, and like you do some of my favorites. Celebrate Me Home. I never get sick of that song. And we are Kansas City's Christmas station, so we play Christmas music nonstop for like 8 weeks.
Sure.
But Celebrate Me Home, I don't get sick of. I Can't Make You Love Me, one of the greatest cry songs of all time.
One of the greatest. Before Adele, there was that song, and it is, it was Bonnie Raitt. And I remember when I first heard that song and I was thinking, this is one of the most, why does it feel so good to be so sad?
Yes.
And it's just pure melancholy. Like when you get a song like that just kind of captures how so many people have felt, and we had just an amazing arrangement. Vince Mendoza of people in the music world doing this orchestral arrangement. That was the incredible thing, is that when you're recording through a pandemic, you're not meeting any of these people. You're working with an arranger who's working with strings who are 8 feet apart in Abbey Road in London or Air Studios, and your producers in Nashville, and you're on Zoom listening. And it's just, it was crazy to hear it all come together from afar, because that's the only way we could do it.
And because this got released during the pandemic, you haven't played these songs for a live audience yet, have you?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, that's the thing, is that these will be the first shows where we actually get to kind of spread our wings and sing these songs in front of people. And so it's going to be, it's unlike anything we've ever experienced. I think for so many of us, this has been unlike anything we've ever experienced. So going to be a celebration for sure. Celebrate Me Home will definitely have a lot of relevance.
Yeah, so I'm picturing sitting at Starlight on a perfect night where there's just a couple of clouds and it's about 65 degrees and you are belting out the impossible dream. What a great night that's going to be.
We will definitely be enjoying it. Sometimes it has felt, impossible to get to this point, but it's such a beautiful venue. I love performing there. I've got incredible memories performing there throughout my career, and so we always leave with a smile on our face. So I hope people's hair is blown back by the high notes and want to make them cry tears of sadness but laughter.
Now, you're a Tony, Emmy, and 4-time Grammy Award nominated singer, songwriter, actor. Is there an award that you would really like to win? Like, for example, we gave my brother a trophy for hot sauce, for eating the hottest hot sauce you could eat. We gave that to him at Christmas time. Is there a trophy that you feel you deserve that you'd like to get?
Oh, man. Is it maybe a Dundee from The Office? Sometimes if I go to a restaurant that does the fancy aluminum foil wrapping, I'll ask for I think, can you make it into a swan and put my name on the front of it? No, I'm not fancy. My favorite award that I've ever gotten, though, was 7th grade. I was a shy kid, had a hard time making friends, and I got most promising newcomer by my theater teacher in 7th grade.
I love that.
And it's a little award, and I didn't think they do this end of school year kind of awards, and I didn't think I was going to get anything. And my teacher says, and the most promising newcomer goes to little Joshie Groban, and I still have it. That will always be the most special to me.
That's perfect, and I now want to call you little Joshie Groban, if that's okay.
Come on down to Starlight, little Joshie Groban and his spinning bow tie. And his donkey Hank is going to come out on stage and regale you all.
I will absolutely head down to Starlight, and I know all of Kansas City is so excited to have you back on tour. The Harmony album, July 22nd, Starlight. Little Joshie Groban, thank you so much for waking up early and taking some time with us.
Well, golly, you sure are welcome, and we'll see you there.